Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Multiverse, and today's video we're going to be talking about whether or not Hugh Jackman will reprise his role as Wolverine in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So if you guys remember right, 20th Century Fox sold a lot of their intellectual property and assets to Disney a few years back, and along with that was the X-Men IP, specifically Wolverine. And pretty much every character that was casted by 20th Century Fox is pretty much going to be recasted, except for the exception of Deadpool. But in this video, we're going to be talking about whether or not Hugh Jackman is going to come back to the role, but this time in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And according to Hugh Jackman himself, the only way that he'd play Wolverine one more time is if he did it with Ryan Reynolds in a Deadpool movie. Now, Hugh Jackman did say he would be open to playing another superhero in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but at the moment, the only thing that would get him back to playing Wolverine is a Deadpool movie with Ryan Reynolds. Now, in my opinion, I think any actor would take a deal, especially whenever it's the mouse given the paycheck, because once that check hits, it's usually a pretty big one, and I think that Disney would gladly give Hugh Jackman a check because Kevin Feige already expressed interest in bringing him back for the role as well. But now here comes the juicy stuff. According to an industry insider, Hugh Jackman might reprise his role as Wolverine in Phase 5 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which if you guys didn't know, Phase 5 is actually pretty far away, so this gives them ample time to sort out any contracts and agreements and to also write him into the storyline of the MCU Phase 5. Now, I think everybody's greatest concern regarding Hugh Jackman and Wolverine in the MCU is whether or not the stuff that he's done previously will stay canon, or if it's just going to be retconned and this is going to be a reboot, but just Hugh Jackman reprising the role, and everything that we saw before, we could just close our eyes. Logan never happened, none of the X-Men movies ever happened, and this is just what we get. Now, with me being such a huge fanboy of Logan, I really don't think that's their path forward, because that was such a great way to conclude things for him. But technically, Hugh Jackman could appear as Wolverine in the MCU because the movie Logan took place in the year 2040 or sometime in the long distant future, so that means he could technically appear and everything kind of stay the same. Now, according to industry insiders, the role for Wolverine was offered to Hugh Jackman, and it's his choice to turn it down or accept the role. So what that means is Marvel Studios already gave him an offer, and whether or not he's going to accept it is going to be all up to him. Now, I think if he doesn't accept it, it's going to look bad on him, but I can completely understand why he doesn't want to. I think the fans are 50-50. I think that they do want him to come back, but I don't think they want him to come back and ruin all of the work that he did. They think the character of Wolverine is done, the ship has sailed, and they're not ready for Hugh Jackman to hit that reset button and try the role again. But the fact of the matter stands that Wolverine will be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in Phase 5 in some sort of capacity. Whether or not it's going to be Hugh Jackman is still up for speculation. I personally think that they're going to try their darndest to get Hugh Jackman, and even if it's just for a Deadpool movie, they're going to try to get him back to reprise the role, because I think that would sell like hotcakes. But let me know what your thoughts are, guys. Would you want Hugh Jackman to reprise his role as Wolverine in the MCU, or do you think it'd be cool to just have him back for a Deadpool movie? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel with your notifications on, and don't forget to follow the Multiverse on Twitter at Multiverse. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Wes, and I'll see you guys in the Multiverse.